We are so thrilled to be here today to share with you a transformative new service on IBM Bluemix called Globalization Pipeline. To reach a global audience, you need to rapidly translate and deploy your apps without leaving your DevOps environment. The problem has been that traditional translation processes assume a waterfall approach that does not fit with modern cloud application development. How many of you have been told by translation project managers that you need to freeze your user interface weeks in advance of your ship date? On top of this, you were told that you needed to zip your files and email to some vendor, then sit and wait for your files to be mailed back, potentially with errors. This is a real problem for enterprises and startups transitioning to DevOps or have little experience in delivering a global application. We need a model that enables rapid machine translation, accommodating quick build and deploy, with the ability to do targeted human review. This is really a much better approach in that it better balances speed, quality, and cost. Our new service on IBM Bluemix provides tooling, APIs, and SDKs that lets you integrate translation into the DevOps toolchain. Naturally, you're wondering how Globalization Pipeline differs from raw machine translation services. Raw machine translation by itself is designed for dynamic data, and though we use machine translation in Globalization Pipeline, we give you a solution that enables you to persist, manage, edit, and update translation in real time, combining the advantages of speed of delivery with the quality of human translation. Today's developers want choice and flexibility. So from the beginning, we designed our service around easy-to-use RESTful APIs and extensible open-source SDKs. For developers that want an automated experience, we integrated the service into IBM DevOps. For a little more control, we provide an interactive dashboard. Now let's see the Globalization Pipeline service in action as we translate the Watson Health Alerts application from Watson Developer Cloud. This is the Watson Health Alerts application that is running in the Watson Developer Cloud, and we're going to show you how easy it is to translate the user interface into other languages by using the Globalization Pipeline service on IBM Bluemix. To translate the application, we simply open up the Globalization Pipeline dashboard and select the language that we want to translate the application into. To save time, we have already uploaded our user interface strings from our application into the service and created a project bundle to manage them. To add a new language, all we need to do is to select the language from the drop-down. Once you do that, the service will use Watson machine translation technology to translate your content. When the translation is completed, we automatically persist the translation for you and make it available to your application in the cloud. If we click on refresh, we see our translation is already done. In the past, before you could use a translation, you needed to download your translated file, recompile the application, repackage it, redeploy it to the cloud, and restart your application server. With the Globalization Pipeline service, all these steps can be skipped, as we provide SDKs that enable translations to be dynamically accessible from the cloud. As soon as your translation is ready, it is immediately available and accessible by your application. This means no recompilation, no repackaging, no redeployment, and no server restart. All you need to do is change your language preference in the browser and refresh the application. So let's go ahead and change the preference in our browser. As soon as we click refresh, you'll see the application is immediately available in French. If you find that you need to make edits or changes to the machine translation, you can use the Globalization Pipeline integrated editor to make changes in real time. To make a change, you simply click the edit icon and make your change. As soon as you make your change, it is immediately persisted and available to your application, and visible as soon as the application is refreshed in the browser. We hope this short demo shows you how you can quickly translate your cloud and mobile applications directly from Bluemix without having to stop or slow down your development team. Thank you, and please check out Globalization Pipeline on Bluemix.